First off, I want to say all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and move on to each well. To the Akim who are out there on all four corners of the globe, risking their lives in truth and sincerity, pushing His word. To the Aquaf who are tuning in, listening, and learning. And to the Confusion of Faith brothers tuning in. To USA Shalom. And I was just watching this one video. GMS through the Spirit in Holland, brother in the Netherlands. He said he was in the Netherlands, and but he did a video on the R.Kelly Michael Jackson document, and it's I wanted to elaborate on it because it is what's it called? It's all a distraction because like you said, the chip is we all know the chip is being prepared. You know, the chip is being prepared right before our very eyes, and they're about to hit us with that. You know, in the middle of this government shutdown, and you know, in the midst of all these laws they passing, you know, they pull out, they dig up Michael Jackson and get everybody talking about him again. You know, and I saw one comment on the comment board. It's just like, where they're gonna prop him up next to Bill Cosby now, and it's just like. No, but yeah, you know, the brother was right. The whole Michael Jackson R. Kelly thing, it's just a distraction, you know. But because we know the mark of the beast is coming up. We know what they plan on doing. Revelation 13 and 16, and He calls us all both great. Salakia, and He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now I'm going to go into Greek, and that word charagma.
Strong's G 5480, charagma,
which means a stamp, an imprinted mark. Of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. And we live in an anti-Christian society. You know, these people that are ruling, these Edomites, are against the Most High. So, like they the Antichrist, all this entertainment, it's a satanic entertainment. The society is an anti-Christian society. So, you know, but he was talking about you know, Elvis got a pass being with a 14-year-old. Talking about Woody Allen right here getting a pass for being with a 14-year-old. Man, I think even JFK had not I think it was John F. Kennedy. Yeah, John F. Kennedy. I think he had a couple 14-year-olds too. Like, so these Edomites, these high-level Edomites, they above the law. Like, they get a pass, and they above their own laws that they set up, and it's a double standard, man. Man, now this guy right here, this guy Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead, he had a 16-year-old girl too. He had a 15-year-old girl. Let's see. Man, I just had it right here. How old is Bob Weir's wife? He met Natasha after a show when she was 15 years old, and she sneaked backstage. They say the relationship was platonic until years later after Jerry Garcia's death, as Weir was edging towards 50. Man, but you can't trust what they say, man. Bob Weir, he made good music, you know, he got a beard, man, you know. But, you know, you can never tell, you know. But he is a member of, right here, Weir is a member of the Bohemian Club, and he attended and performed at the secretive club's annual Bacchano Bacchanal or whatever that is at the Bohemian Grove. Bacchanal were Roman festivals of Bacchus based on various aesthetic elements of Greek dystonia. So, yeah, basically it's a pagan Roman holiday, worshiping another god. And in my opinion, this is why they killed Jerry Garcia, because Jerry didn't want nothing to do with this. Man, it leads to things like this, you know what I mean, with Jerry out of the way, Jerry being an Israelite. In my opinion, I don't know if Bob Weir is, I don't know if he's a confusion of face or not, or if he's just a wicked Edomite. He could be a wicked Israelite. Either way, it's a sure thing he's wicked. He's selling out to them Edomites. And I don't know if he killed. I don't know. I mean, them killing Jerry. That's my opinion, my speculation. But yeah, it all leads to things like this. The brother was talking a little bit about the bread and circuses.
And every time you get bread and circus, that's when you know the kingdom is falling. Because bread and circus is a distraction. You have all types of festivities, sport events, all types of entertainment to keep the people distracted.
And this part of the bread and circuses, man. I'm talking about Madison Square Garden. New York City this is Live for Live music, published a couple days ago on March 8th. Talk about how New York City's most iconic sporting event concert venue, Madison Square Garden, has announced plans to partner with Clear to make a more efficient entry screening process going forward. The Garden, as it is known, announced its latest advanced entry initiative last month, which will see the venue utilizing the technology provided by the secure identity company for fast and easy access into venue events. Basically like those things. Brothers posting videos at the Atlanta airport about terminals and international traveling gates. It's the same thing. It's registered Clear members can expedite their entry into the venue through a dedicated entrance lane where, after the touch of their finger, can then enter the Garden for the physical security screening. Man, they still make you. They still go pat you down. What the? That is the devil for you, man. They still go pat you down, man. Clear ambassadors will be at the designated entrance to assist any fans with the one-time enrollment, which combines a person's identification and biometrics via their fingerprint. And that biometric fingerprint thing, it's at jobs everywhere. Most jobs, you sign in with your fingerprint. It's a precursor. That biometric technology is a precursor to that RFID. And bands like Fish. I read an article talking about let me see if I can find the MSG face recognition technology. And in 2017 they had a show. They had like 13 concerts in Madison Square Garden for the span of like 2 or 3 weeks. But now after all the time has passed being in the truth, you see things like this article, and pretty much what's called, you pretty much see what they were doing. It wasn't about the music or about like playing 200 something songs for 13 nights without no repeats and none of like what they were saying. It was all about testing out this technology act because you had a lot of people coming and going on Penn Station, going in and out of Madison Square Garden around the venue, and people wondering what it is and stuff like that. Well, this is what it is. They were testing out the Baker's dozen. The band Fish. There were another. I believe they might be CIA agents along the lines of Bob Weir. I don't know how involved they are with the Bohemian Grove, but things like this. Like they obviously elite. They obviously have money, so they obviously in the upper echelon of the society. And being able to do 13 nights in MSG, you gotta sell out. Madison Square Garden security has been secretly using facial recognition technology software to scan spectators' faces. The New York Times reports this would make MSG the latest space to be using face scanning tech on an unknowing public. An unknowing public. That's deception. You think you go into a show, you think you go into a concert to enjoy some nice music, some beautiful music, but hey man, there's a deception, and this was in March 13th, 2018. So man, it just goes to show, it goes to show, like, no matter what level, they ain't no point in pursuing anything like that in Babylon the Great. They just ain't. There ain't no point. Frank Zappa knew that too. I'm pretty sure John Lennon knew that too. Everyone's they're all fucking hypocrites, man. Matthew 23 and 28. But even ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. And it's just like, these bands, they seem like they're up there having a good time. These entertainers, these actors, they appear, they just, singing, dancing, having a good time. But it's just like it's a bread and circus. It's an act. It's all part of the bread and circuses. So just be aware of that. It's just like, the Most High, how about Shimmy Shai tunes his ear to music, and he's in control of all things, including music. But these devils have their own agenda. And their agenda is deception. It's deception, shit like this. Using face scanning tech on an unknowing public. That's deception, man. And they up with this guy. That's deception, man. You gotta wonder, what's somebody who make music like this doing? Somebody who make music like this in a rock band like that? I'll tell you why. Because this man, he would not be doing the things that they doing with John Mayer today if he was still here. And Jerry wasn't down with that, man. And hey, man, you can never tell, but it's pretty clear that it's all these things are part of playing the circuses. So there's no point in pursuing music or pursuing anything like that, man. It's this word of truth is it's the thing to be pursuing. Let me find it. Oh, that's a good one. Malachi 3:6, for I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Exactly. We not going to be consumed by this. We aware of this. Scriptures say to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. And all this stuff, it's always existed, Ecclesiastes 1:9, the thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and that there is no new thing under the sun. So it's like that Talking Heads song, once in a lifetime, same as it ever was. Things are the same as it ever was, man. Nothing new under the sun, man. Including dudes who just want to play music that get caught up in a bunch of shit. Nothing new under the sun, but this kingdom was gotten by deceit. Yeah, here it is. Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, unrighteous dealings, and injuries, like injuries, like false witness and backhanded, underhanded moves, and riches gotten by deceit, lies, cheating, stealing. This kingdom is translated from one people to another. Let me read that again. Ecclesiastes 10:8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, and it's being translated from the Edomites to the kingdom of the Most High, to the sons of Jacob, man. So this bread and circus game, this bread and circus game ain't gonna last too long. Be aware of that. It's all about the chip. I mean, take a look at this picture right here. These guys right here, especially this guy. Now look at this guy. Now look at these guys right here. They look like they cut from the same cloth. Hell no. I think Trey and Paige. I think dude on the far left and the dude in the middle might be confusion of face, but I don't know about I think Trey and Paige might be confusion of face. I don't know about the guy on the far right and the guy in the middle. That's the drummer and the bass player. I don't know about them, but either way, it's just like they in it with Bob Weir, so what doesn't really matter if they confusion of face or not. They all they're committing wickedness by doing shit, by complying with Esau on doing things like this. Unrighteous dealings gotten by deceit. And with that, I want to say, Brak Yahweh, Brak Yahweh Shai, Brak Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadosh. Lord willing, this was an edifying video. And until the next one, Shalom.